Hi, my name is Sri Kavya Godavarti and we are Team Nirvana. I am Kavya and our team has Anchal, Pratibha, Harshita and Dishika. Today we are conducting a focus group research about our consumer insights project on boAt. So people were able to add boAt speakers to their cart but they were not converting. So we wanted to solve this major question from desire to action stage, and thus we have some brilliant people as part of this focus group. So hi guys, good evening, welcome to the focus group. And before we start this focus group, can I ask you all to introduce yourself and let me know if you are a boAt customer, you were a boAt customer, or you have never been a boAt customer. Starting from the right. Yeah.
I'm Ryan, and I use boAt speakers and all. I even use boAt earphones, and that my first earphone has always been a boAt. So I have not shifted from the product. I really love the product. I love the experience it gives, and that's what I'd like to say about boAt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi Kavya, thank you for inviting. My name is Anuj Mishra and I've been an entrepreneur in sports. My connection to boAt has been an everyday affair because I use Stone 1200, that's the speaker what boAt has for the last 3.5 years. It's been great for me. It's also water resistant, so I take it outdoors when I'm going out with my friends to party.
Wow.
And the product is good, but why did I opt for boAt? At that price point, which is around 2,500 or 3,000 for Stone 1200. It is unmatched quality, and being an Indian consumer, it has got great bass, and that is something which boAt is very famous for. So that's what I'll keep it to.
Thank you.
Hi Kavya, my name is Parag and I'm using boAt speaker as well as boAt earphone. So the speaker I use is boAt 352 and it's like not that much big, it's small and I can keep it in my bag and carry anywhere I go. I love to listen songs and I'm also using boAt this earphones also. So I really love the product because it's cheap, good quality and durability is also good. I'm using it for the last 2-3 years.
Great, thank you.
Hi Kavya, I'm Nancy. I'm a non-boAt user. I have always thought of buying a boAt product, but I'm still not successful in that. Understanding there's a fear of change.
Hi, I'm Santosh. I'm using boAt speaker 352 Stone. So I have been using for the past 1 year, and I love music. My day starts with music. So I switch off the alarm and start the boAt power button.
Awesome. So he already answered my first question. I wanted to ask, which is your major source of listening to music? So he has already answered the question. How about you guys? Anybody who would like to answer?
A major source of music for me is definitely speakers, because I live in a room where if the music is loud, it kind of spirals into the room. And as I said, bass is something which is pretty good of the boAt speakers. Hence, I enjoy that thump and that vibe what the speaker creates. And I'm someone in my personal nature, I even work with music on. So that's how important and crucial a speaker and music system becomes for me.
Absolutely, I can relate with you. Even I need speakers. I plug in my headphones while studying and everything. I need music everywhere. So that brings to my next question. For example, Ryan and Nancy, you said that you do not own speakers. So I wanted to know if you want to buy a speaker, what is like the major criteria would be?
Mostly it should be, I think it's affordability.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly in my house, we don't use speakers, we don't play loud music. It's more of a quiet surrounding. So I've always wanted to buy a speaker, but I never wanted to disturb my surroundings. So I never opted to buy for it. But
Okay.
if I had the option to buy it, I'd definitely buy it.
Okay.
Instant, yeah.
So affordability is like a major...
Affordability and the surrounding, you can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nancy?
There could be two options when we are considering speakers. One which is like very portable so that I can take it anywhere. And the other one that I can keep it at my place every time when I just go home and can, start. And one major factor that I would look towards when buying a speaker or considering is a clear voice. I don't like disruptions in the lyrics or anything.
Okay, great. So let's just say that How did you, I want to ask, like, how did you come across, so the ones who have purchased Boatstone, how did you come across the speaker? So there might be a thought in you that, no, I want to move away from headphones and I want a speaker. So why did you think of purchasing a speaker? And if yes, how did you come across the Boatstone? Whoever wants to answer.
So before coming here, I was there in a hostel. Before, so in the hostel, like we have the that was a boys' hostel, so we have the freedom to play any songs we want to. So as soon as I used to wake up early in the morning, I used to switch on the speaker, and my day used to start with the speaker, and my day used to end with the speaker. So my friend recommended me to buy a Stone speaker because I was looking for a speaker, and my budget was not that much. Like I can't that at that point of time, I didn't have that much of money. So my friend advised me to go for a Bose speaker. It's, as I already said, it's cheap and it offers a good quality. So that's why.
Okay.
I have a pretty unique reason for buying the Stone 1200, which I do. Personally, I have a fascination for RGB colors, and Stone 1200 was this product which had. Sorry. I'll start again.
Yeah.
I have a special reason why I like the Stone 1200 and why did I pick it. It's because of the RGB ring it has on both the sides of the speaker. And I have a huge fascination for these RGB lights in my life. And this product was fulfilling that. At the same time, it is not too small and not too big. So, and it has this nice, sling attached to it. So it was pretty portable and unique. And that is the reason I picked those. And there are a lot of videos which I have made of that vibe what those RGB light creates in the darkness, and that's the specific reason why I chosen the Stone 1200.
Amazing. So price factor and the design factor played a crucial role behind purchasing both. How about you, Santosh?
For me, it's all about portability and affordability. I think in the Indian market, boat is the best product you can get for that affordable and the base it gives. So I like that. So I had this thought of buying boat, and I went on the Amazon and I searched for boat speaker and I bought it. And even I got the sponsor link of that boat as well.
On the Amazon, so
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
part of your
It's
top
the,
searches.
It's the recommendation engine of the Amazon.
Okay, so you already answered my next question. I wanted to ask which platform would you go to purchase both speakers. So where did you purchase it from?
I purchase it from the official boat site because I think purchasing any product from its official site or from its official store, it's the best thing. You can have the authenticity and the everything that you need. You can have there.
Okay.
I picked it up from the boat website itself because there was a special deal going on where the speaker and one of their earbud, which I guess is 1-to-1 dope, if I'm not wrong, they were coming bundled together for 4,000. And I'm someone who advocates value for money all the time.
Yeah.
So for me, it was a great purchase from the website.
Where did you purchase your boat from?
Similar to them, first referred to the boat website. Then that was the first purchase for first earphones. Then the earphones got spoiled. There was some damage. Then I went to Amazon. My dad said, go to Amazon. There must be some offers. It's Diwali time. Just go in there and see. And from that's why I've been just keep on buying boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nancy, if you had to purchase a speaker ever, which platform would you go to? The actual brand's website, or would you go to Amazon?
Actually, for me, particularly the website wouldn't matter. I would just do like a price comparison. There are a lot of websites that give you a price comparison for products. And now, just giving an insight here, if you go to any Reliance Digital and you tell them that this is the price for particular product, they do a price compare and give you the same product for the price you want. So that's a smart move, and that is how I go about purchasing anything.
Amazing. Looks like we learned a tip here. But now that you both have mentioned that you've purchased it from the boat website itself, how was your process while going through this purchase process? Like, how was your checkout experience? Did you face any sort of complications in shipping, delivering, or even during the checkout? Like, it was as seamless as, let's just say, Amazon, or did you face any complications?
I don't think I faced any complications in going through the whole process because before buying it, I had in my mind what I have to buy. I went to on the search tab. I searched for the boat 352, and after that I bought it, and that was a good experience. The website gives a good experience, I'll say.
Honestly, for me, it was slightly confusing because you just are flashed with way too many products on your face and you get confused. I mean, there are speakers which were far better than the Stone 1200 which I took. Eventually, I had to stick down for the value of money proposition and those RGB lights. But
Okay.
in terms of flow and checkout, it is not that bad. It's just that there are too many products which are not that segregated. Like they're not segregated that well on the website.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm sure it's been 3 years and I'm sure they have
Mm.
updated it. But at that point of time, it was something a little confusing. So I had to hold back to my wallet.
Right. So, what other brands did you consider while purchasing the speaker?
Oh, and this is a wish list. Starts with Bose. I have always, wanted a Bose speaker. I have not taken it yet because my obsession for bass is pretty high, and Bose is not a brand which is with high bass. I have also thought of Beats to pick something from Beats, but they don't have their consideration into the segment of speakers are not that great. Something which is a very close competitor for me, but price is pretty high for it, is the JBL speakers which are
Yeah.
there. They don't have a RGB ring. That entire thing is RGB. So it was very tempting for me. And that is the closest competitor to me. But that deal of getting a earbud and the speaker together for 4K sealed the deal for both, in my sense.
Okay. So, yeah, what other brands did you consider?
I considered JBL as well as Bose, and I went with both just because of the like I didn't have that much of money in my pocket at that point of time. So Bose is a bit expensive as well as JBL, and like if we'll compare these three brands in the same segment and the same price range, boat is I found boat as the one that provides you with the best sound, best bass, and with good amount of like sound quality and everything.
Okay. Santosh and Nancy as well, and then Ryan.
So what I had in my mind was Bose and then JBL, yeah, but they are not very price effective. So I had to go with both, not because of it is a cheap product. I mean, in terms of price, but the quality is superior. What we are getting for that price is, it's giving 10 times worth that price. I feel that. So because of that reason, I went with both.
Okay. Nancy, would you ever consider purchasing boat, like now that you've heard so many things?
So I'll just mention two things. Firstly, if I talk about the buds, I have been using iPod when I was young, and then I am in the same Apple ecosystem. And trust me, for me, it is very difficult to convince myself to have this change because I know that Apple products are going to be compatible with Apple. Same goes for Samsung. So that is one thing that everybody of us are aware with. So that is one thing that stops me from trying any other buds with my iPhone. And secondly, for the speakers, I have been using both at my place, and that's one thing that I am still considering that will any other speaker will give me that
Okay.
clarity and that quality. So yeah,
Okay,
maybe
so-
in the near future if something that comes up like that with extreme good, because quality is my major consideration point. So
Okay.
yes.
Understood. Ryan, did you consider any other brands while purchasing this? And if any day you have to purchase a speaker, which one would that be? What is your
I
wish list?
think after hearing all my colleagues over here, I think I'll definitely go with the boat. And yeah, I've been to Anuj's room and all. I've seen his speaker and the way the RGB rings, the vibe, with the speaker gives with the songs and all. It matches with the beats and all. It it gives you a different feeling, gives a different vibe. And I think if I had an option, if I go to speaker, it would definitely be the boat one, boat 1200.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have one last question in two parts. One, how has your customer care experience been? How has your customer and user experience been with both so far? If you ever faced any issue, was it resolved at the earliest, or did the company take time to respond? And B, would you ever recommend this brand to somebody else?
I definitely recommend this brand because it's good. It lasts long also. It's very comfortable. It gives a very surreal experience and all. I'm definitely love this product a lot, and but I've never had any problems with it, so I've never approached the customer service. Yeah.
Okay.
The reason I'm advocating the brand is only because I have not used any customer care representative for the product going bad. And as far as recommendation, I've already influenced Ryan to buy Stone 1200. So I think the brand is good enough. And for the value of money proposition, they're doing excellent. But let me be honest, when it came to headphone, I chose JBL over Boat. The reason being the headphone which I love, which is actually with respect to marketing a beautiful collaboration between Boat and Netflix, but the cost is a little high for that. Hence, at a very competitive price, I went for the ANC-enabled JBL headphones. But yes, it's a great brand, and yes, it's an Indian brand at the end of the day. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Till now, I had not faced any problem in my speaker as well as in my earphones. And like for recommending, I'll definitely recommend both to like whomsoever I'll recommend it, because it's for the first thing is it's student friendly. We are student right now, and like talking about me, I had not earned a single penny till now. So we have tight pockets all the time. So I think boat is the best thing I can recommend to a student and all my colleagues.
Absolutely. Even we have fun. We have a lot of fun while using your speakers for dance practices and everything. This is the one that we use all the time.
Actually, that's my speaker.
That's why I said we use all the time. We borrow from you all the time. And he charges so much money for the same.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues with the speaker. I didn't contact any customer care service and all. So it's absolutely fine. It's been like more than 1 year. It's running good. And battery life is also very good.
Awesome. Anything else you would like to share? Anyone else? Anything else?
With respect to Boat as a brand?
Yeah, or yeah.
I think I'm someone who is who enjoys the advocacy of Indian brands. So Boat has done an exceptional job. I'm definitely seeing that Boat should also experiment themselves beyond the segment in which they already are. Like they have created a niche for themselves in value for money. They should also aim for the stars. That's all what I think for Boat. They should do it in the near future for sure.
Absolutely. So thank you so much guys for coming here. It was brilliant talking to you all. Although we all engage in different activities in college, this was like a professional setup where we got to have some really good and serious conversations. I had really good time here. So this was our focus group on Boat. Now, as you have seen that the major factors for this product was the affordability, portability, and as I heard from Anuj and Santosh and Parag that and even Ryan, that they've never had any sort of complaints from the product as well. So it's long lasting, and there are very few concerns that people have from this product. So rest of the reports, sir, you will see it in our presentation. Thank you so much. This is Kavya signing off. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It was really fun.